Alright guys, exciting news, I just got a call from my guy at the camera shop and he just told me that the EOS Rs have arrived, the shipment has arrived, and that's so exciting. And got my Venom shirt on because we're gonna go see Venom tonight. And yeah, oh, anyway, let me just say this right now. If you're looking for a technical review on the EOS R, this is just a vlog. I'm not gonna be talking about the camera at all, so if that's what you're looking for, I'll be making a video about that later. This is just a vlog talking about what's going on in my life right now today, which is a very exciting day. Alright, so yeah, number one, Venom, my favorite superhero from, or I guess super villain from when I was a kid. And when I was in high school, I bought this Amazing Spider-Man issue 300 for I think it was 18 bucks. And I looked it up on eBay today and it's worth a lot more. Not enough to cover the cost of an EOS R, but almost. Maybe in a couple more years. So that's cool. I'm excited for Venom. I want to go see it. Hopefully they didn't butcher the story too much. Hopefully it's a good movie. Fingers crossed. But now let's talk about the EOS R. So it's time to make some decisions. I'm picking up the EOS R, but there's some equipment here I'm not gonna need anymore. So it's a question of which lenses do I keep and what am I gonna sell? Definitely not gonna sell that because that's going up in value. But I think I will be selling my Sony a7 III. I'll be honest, I love the camera, fantastic camera, fun to use, I really enjoyed it, but the color science, I'll be honest, the color science is off. When people are tanned and I'm shooting them, they look orange, and if I put them in that shooting in the shade mode, their skin tones turn blue. I don't know, maybe Sony will figure it out in the next Alpha series camera that they put out there, but right now the color science is just, it's weird to me. I don't like it, I'm not enjoying it. But the camera itself, fantastic. Love the camera, loved using it. I never actually used it with Sony lenses. However, let's see, why is it not focusing? Yeah, so never actually used it with Sony lenses. Maybe I'll get to use somebody else's Sony a7 III with Sony lenses. They're very good from what I hear. The camera itself, like I said, is very good. I really enjoyed it. The menu system is not that complicated, it's not that bad, but it's just the color science. Every shoot I've done with the camera so far, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. So that's why I'm willing to give it up. I just don't love it fully. Metabones adapter, I'll be selling that too. So I'll sell this together as a combo. If anybody wants that, message me. I'll work out a deal. Preferably somebody in the Toronto area. I don't really want to deal with shipping this wherever I gotta ship it to. Canon 5D Mark III. I'm gonna sell that too. And let's see here, the 100mm macro, this is not the non-L version. I only use this when I shoot detailed product shots, which isn't that often, and ring shots at weddings. Maybe I'll ditch it, maybe I'll keep it. 90mm tilt shift. I never really used this lens. I bought it just because I wanted to experiment with it, but I've only used it like 5-6 times. There's no sense in holding on to that, so that can go into that pile. 16-35. Here's the funny thing, I used to love shooting with long lenses. 70-200 here, this was my go-to lens at almost every shoot, but I guess I've changed over the last 2 years. I find that I never put this on my camera anymore, and before that it was always on my camera. This was my go-to lens, so I don't think I'll sell it, simply because it's good to have it. It's not the newest version, but you know, if I ever need that lens, I got it. The 300mm, I definitely won't sell that unless I really have to, so those are staying. 16-35, this has become my new favorite lens for shooting, and I love this lens. I love wide. I don't know, I used to hate shooting wide, and now I love shooting wide. It's so strange. These two lenses, the 70-200 and 16-35, have kind of flip-flopped in my pecking order. But I'm also thinking of picking up the 35mm prime. So that I will keep. 85 1.2. I don't know how I could ever get rid of this. Maybe when the new R mount, what was it, RF mount lens comes out for the Sony full frame camera, I might sell this for the new one, but for now I'm keeping that. Got my 50mm 1.4 Sparkle Edition. I don't think anyone would buy this now with all this nail polish on here. I have the 51.8. This was the very first lens I bought after I got the kit lens on my 20D way back in the day. I think that it's probably not worth more than like, I don't know, 30 bucks or so. I'll ditch that. I'll keep this. And I ordered the kit lens with the 24 to 105. So this 24 to 70 is probably not going to see much use with that 24 to 105. I know that the 24 to 105 isn't a 2.8 and this is a 2.8, so the background blur on this would be a lot better. But if I wanted to shoot with background blur, I would probably just put a prime lens on the camera. I wouldn't use this zoom lens. So probably, you know what, I've loved this lens. It's been a workhorse for me, but I think I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell that lens. And 50mm macro, I don't know why I have such a love for this lens. It's noisy. When you focus, it's like zzz. I've got the step up ring on there, but you know what, it's great for weddings, great for portraits, great for detail shots, and it's still wide enough at 50mm that it's fun to use. So I'm going to keep that. And you know what, for now we will keep this. So here we go. I'm going to sell my 24 to 70, 51.8 tilt shift 90mm, that 5D Mark III, and the Sony a7 III and the Metabones adapter. So that's the plan. Alright, so now we have the plan. And like I said, the guy at the camera store called me. His name is Sheldon. He works at Downtown Camera in Toronto. If you want to get a camera and get a good deal, go in there and tell him Vasko sent you, and he'll see what he can do for you. He's pretty good like that. But yeah, he called me. He said the cameras, the EOS Rs, have arrived. The shipment has arrived today, but he's not legally allowed to sell one to me until the 9th. So I gotta wait. It feels like Christmas. It's here, but I can't get it yet. So wish me luck. I'm gonna go through Canadian Thanksgiving thinking about the EOS R. I can't wait to get my hands on it. And the perfect thing is, I ordered this camera and I had my fingers crossed hoping I would get a hold of one before I went on this trip to the Dominican Republic. And I'm getting it 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, wow, 4 days before I leave. So that's cutting it close. And I guess I'll have to do a review video on the EOS R when I'm in the Dominican Republic. So stay tuned for that. Alright, peace out. Thanks for watching this quick little vlog, and I will talk to you guys later. And hopefully this movie is good.